wondering what's happening, in a short moment's time, we're going to have someone familiar to join us as we bring forth to you episode 8 of What You're Cooking. And if you have been viewing with us at home, big thank you once again for joining us. And right about now, we would like to bring on board once again our sport dietitian from Singapore Sport Institute. This is Cheryl Teo. Welcome back.
Nice to be back.
Wow, it's been a few episodes since you've been missing action, and we're just curious about what you have been up to over the last few days.
Yeah, I've been pretty busy, so of course cooking. But on top of that, I was also doing work, so I speak to my athletes online, organizing workshops online. So yeah, pretty busy.
So very much still on the face of staying at home because of the circuit breaker, but we are always playing forward and hoping to bring forth to you amazing recipes that you will continue trying out at home. Now coming up next is a legend on board. Now I would like to call him our taller version of Singapore's very own Gordon Ramsay. And of course we're going to have on board with us right now Alexander Durick, our former national football player.
Yeah.
Good to see you.
Good to see you, my man.
Wow. Meeting a legend in person, this is amazing, I tell you. Now, if you are a former national football player, I am the Messi in the kitchen.
Very messy.
I'm always messy, you know, Cheryl knows that, right? But Derek, talking about this one, do you cook?
Actually, yes, I like cooking, and I'm really glad I'm here. I'm going to actually learn more about cooking. I'm a very amateur cooker.
Don't worry, I'm the same, and it's been quite a couple of episodes. I'm still learning every step of the way. But you know, being a football player yourself, and of course being so active in the scene, how has the circuit breaker, affected you at this point?
Well, basically, I'm principal of the football academy. It's called Active SG Football Academy. I have about nearly 2,000 kids from age 3 to up to 16 years old. So I'm quite busy on online coaching with my coaches. We're trying to reach as many of these kids possible in home and give them some homework, whether skill drills and all this. And we do a live also session, so it's quite busy for me also.
So you're imparting skills now, but children, you have kids. No, you have on the way. So we can learn from you on this part.
Yeah.
But children with the home-based learning formats, are they difficult to communicate with?
Actually, it's took us some while to get used to, but now, but it's with all this, I guess all the technology these days, all kids have phones and all this is quite easy, and all we need is a small iPhone or anything like that. Put it on the side, and as long as they can see your body and the leg down, what you're doing with the ball, it's quite simple. Become very simple. So the kids is very much engaged. They love it. We also have some session with the parents and kids who is at home, so they're all kind of engaged, and it's fun to watch them, to be honest.
And I hear so much passion coming out from you. And one thing we have to be really thankful about is that in Singapore we are so advanced in technology that we get this seamless connection to people, even though we are not present in person, but still in touch and able to impart knowledge and skills, just like our show right now. So, are you a greens person? Do you like to eat vegetables?
Actually, yes, I was vegetarian for many years. When I was my playing time, I was really look after my diet. So one of the biggest things, I was yogi guy, and I eat a lot of vegetables.
So it's a strict diet that you follow to keep yourself in
Yes.
like the top
Yes.
form, right?
Still, I still look after what I eat, and still look after all this. Even I'm retirement, but I'm still kind of sport took my life.
I mean, you look fantastic. And Cheryl, today, when it comes to soccer, it's always about position, movement, speed. So what kind of recipe are you going to present to our viewers today?
So today's recipes will be all about your eye health.
Oh, I need eye health. Can you see my eyes? But, is it important to have like good eyesight when you're on the field? Because, got like haters and balls coming at you, like me, half blind.
Very important, very important to have sharp eyes and good mind. I mean, of course, but the body has to be really in good shape.
So it's actually a combination of every
Very
single
much,
thing. Wow.
yes.
And we haven't really touched on, okay, I've always used eye power on this show. But today is all about the eyes. So what is the first recipe that we're going to have for this episode?
Okay, so the first thing we're going to make is a goji berry jam.
Oh, goji berry. I know. Do you know about goji berry?
I know about berries. I'm not sure about gojis.
Oh, so basically, what we have heard is that goji berries are exceptionally good for your eyes, right?
Yes, it's very rich in this carotenoids called lutein and zeaxanthin.
Sounds like a
What did you just say?
lutein and zeaxanthin. So
Right.
they are
Lutein.
carotenoids that are in your
Oh, okay,
retina.
the eyes something
Okay.
connected to the
Yeah.
eyes.
So it's just good for the eyes lah.
Yeah, good for the eyes.
It's like a rhyme moment.
Just say good for the eyes, don't make
Okay,
it.
okay. Good for the eyes.
Okay.
Eat more goji berries,
Okay.
but that's not the only item that we've got.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to showcase two other recipes. So another one is a salad that we're going to use also vegetables that are very, very rich in such carotenoids, and
Carotenoids.
also roasted pumpkin soup.
Oh.
So just to save time,
Sounds delicious, is it?
oh okay. So just to save time, I like to start on the roasting of the pumpkin first.
Oh, okay.
And also because I prepped some broccoli and additional pumpkin to go in the salad. So since my oven is on, I might as well.
Oh yeah, just nice. You had a beep beep, which means something is ready. So you want to heat up your oven?
No, my oven is heated.
Oh.
I want to prep this so that it can go in. So what we're gonna do, Alex, could you help me just add some olive oil, salt and pepper,
Drizzle
And
it over. Huh?
mix it around.
Alright.
Okay.
So
Can't
olive
make
oil
it a
is in
space
the
for you.
green bottle. I'm gonna shoot this for
Thank
you, then you
you.
have a bit
So,
more space.
Yep, salt and pepper. And then we are going to
Oh, it's really looking like a chef, yeah.
Ooh.
our very own Gordon Ramsay. is
Yes.
here. Can
So
you
I get
pop
the-
this on that?
Oh, I thought this is all for me.
Yeah, to pop on that.
But before that, before we carry on with the mixing, Derek, it's important for us to remember to wash our hands.
Yes.
I almost forget about this one. Every single episode, we start off by making sure that our hands are exceptionally clean.
Mm-hmm.
Fantastic. You know, this looks almost like sweet potato to me.
Yeah, actually, this soup, you can also use sweet potato in it.
So you like a roasted sweet potato soup.
Yeah, you
Never
can also
tried.
put pumpkin as well. Sorry, pumpkin. That's what we're using, but carrot as well.
Okay. Yeah, carrots are also a good source of the what? Creatine
Lutein and zeaxanthin.
and zeaxanthin.
Yeah.
So it's a good
Thank
source of
you.
that's good for the eyes, is it?
Yes. So what I'm going to pop to that is just crushed garlic. This is for the pumpkin soup. I'm going to crush some garlic.
So pumpkin itself has a natural sweetness in it, right? Oh, you
Yeah.
don't have to peel the skin?
No, I'm going to leave it in.
Oh, wow. This is the first time I've
So do
seen.
like this.
Yes.
Yeah.
You can use the spoon and or the spatula. The spatula also can.
Mm-hmm.
So what was on the plate? We have, I see broccoli, I see pumpkin. There's this,
And this
what
one,
this one is? Bitter gourd?
Actually, that's also the broccoli stem.
broccoli, yeah.
Oh, it's a broccoli
So
stem.
I don't want to waste anything.
That's what I was thinking. Must be from broccoli.
Yeah,
broccoli
don't
side.
waste the stem. Actually, you
Oh.
can just peel the skin of the stem because that's where the fiber is.
And I see you cook it right, it's also soft. Right?
Yeah, I can just
Oh, for a moment I thought it's
Use
either cucumber or like bitter gourd.
no.
So bad with my
sorry.
vegetables.
Don't like to waste anything.
So I have a question now. One question. What is if it's better to steam these vegetables or put them inside in the oven?
Oh.
Does they lose any kind of like vitamins? Which one we?
Oh yeah,
that's a
because
good-
sometimes if you boil too long, you will.
That's a
I
good.
mean, like a steam.
question.
Steam. They said always steam is better. I don't know. I mean, when
Yeah.
I'm here, what?
Try to try
Expert.
this one. Right?
Ask
Yeah,
the
for the
experts.
viewers out there, you might be asking the same question.
Yeah. So when you steam or
Mm.
you cook in the oven, it's just either moist heat or dry heat. But flavor-wise, I feel I like to roast it because you are locking in the flavor a bit more.
So the
Or
nutrients
dry
generally
out.
still stay put lah.
Yeah,
either
but heat-sensitive nutrients like vitamin C will be lost. Same thing like if you were to boil it, water-soluble vitamins like vitamin B or vitamin C will also be lost in the liquid.
So different methods have different advantages. In that sense.
yes, but at the same time, say for example, I want to roast my broccoli. I have lost the vitamin C that's heat sensitive, but I can combine the dish with something else that hasn't been cooked. For example, I'm going to use capsicum that contains vitamin C in the salad later, and I'm
Oh.
going to use it raw. So you have vitamin C in there.
It's like a strategy on the
Yeah.
field, isn't it? What
Yep.
you place in and what you put
Yeah.
in. It's just, wow.
Very
Yeah.
much.
So
yes.
much science in it.
Yeah. Okay, so hang on, before we pop everything in, I'm just
I
going
climbed
to put
already.
in. Okay, very fast, very fast. We are going to do the same thing: salt, pepper, and oil.
Also pepper and
And then
oil.
we can pop it in.
Can I have it from you, Derek?
Yep.
So olive oil, one of the best.
$5.
oil.
$2.
And then when you try mine, it'll be
$2.
25, you know?
Oh, this one is expensive. $10. Later you pay past me money.
Okay. I will just treat you my dish later, you know? On Cheryl's effort. So
Okay.
just toss it around. How much pepper do I usually?
As much as you like.
Oh, I like it peppery. You like it peppery, Juri?
Yes, salty and peppery.
Yeah, so that has more flavor. So this is going to be what I imagine, salty, a little sweet.
Yeah.
So it's like savory and sweet at the same time.
Yeah, because we are going to roast the pumpkin. It's going to, concentrate the flavor.
What's your favorite vegetable, Juri?
Let's say these tomatoes.
Oh, also a good source of vitamin C, right?
Yes, yes. All right, so let's pop it in. Let's put this on top.
Wow.
Who's first? Who's older here? Let's see.
Me.
I
Oh,
think
you don't like
I'm
that.
I'm definitely older.
That one can go below.
Yeah.
Yes.
So this is actually
And that can go on.
our pre-seasoning for which dish?
This is for the roasted pumpkin soup. This is for the eye healthy salad.
So we're jumping slightly forward because you need some time to have it in the oven. So one is for the soup and one is for the salad.
Yes.
Okay. Wow, so we're going to use all.
Mm.
Alright, so my broccoli and the pumpkin, because I cut it quite small, I'm going to give it about 15 minutes and then after that I'll check it. And then the pumpkin might take about the top
Top roll.
roasted pumpkin might take about 20 to 25 minutes. So we'll check that later.
So it's always good to layer your cooking. Just like how you layer your trainings formats. Whenever, even for the
yes.
little ones.
Yes, you must have some plan how you can.
So what gets them excited online? Really?
Actually, it's always exciting as long as something is involved with the balls. So
So
like a
it's-
soccer ball, they do some movement and they straight. But some of them they can really do well. Honestly, they pick up very very fast. You
Wow,
know,
they're
the
like a
coach show.
sponge.
Yeah, the coach show the small tricks, and you can see some of them really can do already. But we also let them to practice for a few days. Then they show us, send us the videos and hashtag us, and then we kind of
Review it.
review and see if any improvement or where they're doing mistakes, and then so we give them some feedback as in the coaching points. But it's good. It's
All right.
nice.
So Cheryl, you're holding on this pot. Do we rub it and something appear?
Not yet, I know.
So what's
Okay.
this pot for?
So I'm going to make the jam in the pot.
Oh, jam.
Yeah. So for the
That's what we're
jam.
looking forward.
Yeah.
So which
So-
means we can also use the jam for our bread.
Yes.
Oh.
Actually, I was going to serve it with crackers and cheese later. You can also have it on meats, but yeah, we'll have a taste later.
Fantastic.
Yes.
So what do we use
So
now?
what goes in the jam? Goji berries. Have you guys eaten this before?
It's only raw,
Try
so you
it
can
now.
try one. It's actually, if I'm not wrong, sweet, right?
A little bit of slight hint of bitter, I feel.
Is
But
that?
I like
No,
it.
it's not sweet.
I feel that it's one sort of sweetness in it.
I feel more bitter.
Mm.
Kind of a little bit
It's a
bitter.
little bit of bitterness.
I don't taste the bitterness. I mean, maybe it's my palate.
Mm.
I'm a lovely guy, so I'm not bitter or anything. So this one
Okay.
can pass.
So I'm going to use a quarter cup of goji berries,
Mhm.
quarter cup of cranberries.
Mm-hmm.
I am going to use some lemon and orange as well. So
Then we're going to
Mine
test you
also-
on your strength
All
now.
right, come on, muscles. I can see
yeah,
that.
just the lemon and the orange.
Fantastic. So let's see how much juice you can get out of this one. Do we need to have a lot of juice, Cheryl, on this one?
Yeah, I would finish the half an orange because my lemon is quite small and the skin is quite thick, so I'm going to use the whole lemon.
Oh yeah, I just realized that you just got cheated.
Mm.
This one not ready.
Sorry?
The lemon not ready.
Yeah,
But it's okay.
it's not super ripe. But
But
what
it's a
we
very
just,
thick one. But
Very thick one, yeah. Okay, so what I'm going to do is just in this pot, I'm just going to pop in the dried fruit,
okay. Very nice.
and then Alex, you can pop in the juice.
Getting involved already.
ooh, smell nice.
Yeah. And then I've got some frozen fruit
Mm.
that I just defrosted in the fridge.
So the reason why Cheryl tends to use frozen fruit is because it's more economical, and you can keep it on for a longer time.
When it comes about that, I also use the frozen fruit for the morning juices.
Oh, really?
It's really great.
So you get that chilled
You
feeling.
you can buy in the big box and then you just use it and you put in all what you want to make and you just mix.
So it's like a
In the water,
smoothie.
yes, smoothie. Yeah, in the
Wow.
morning is the best.
Ah,
Mm.
because
After,
cleanses the
after
system.
training, I mean, it's really good. It's healthy and to me, I feel I like it. I like
Yeah,
it.
and it's a better way to enjoy sweet treats at home, isn't it? So if there's a good alternative whereby you can make your own smoothies.
And here also because of the weather and it's so hot outside, so you're using this frozen one is really keep you like cool your body. Yeah,
Yeah, I
Yeah.
agree.
very much.
So this is actually something that's already known to many of the viewers out there. It's about implementation, isn't it?
Yeah.
learning and putting it to use. So all we need to do is just give it a
Let it
stir.
cook. Actually, I would like to put in 1 tablespoon of honey.
This one, I
This
learned
one.
one big
Maybe 2 or
squeeze.
3. Make this sweet.
I think 1 first. So if you like it sweeter, you can always add more.
Sweet.
If it's half the bottle, will be gone. Right?
But also because the dried fruit and the berries, the juices, they are all sweet. So we can always add more when.
So it really depends. You can just, if it's your own, because it's 3 of us, we can't be tasting it at the same time. So based on your own taste, and if you find it to be not too sweet, then you can actually add some more.
Okay, so now that it's cooking, we let it sit for about 5 minutes.
So it's supposed to caramelize, thicken.
No, I'm just letting the dried fruit soften.
Oh.
Then after that, we blend it up.
So this jam there can be used in form like with the bread, or we can use with the vegetable with cooking and anything like that
I'm
on top.
going to use the jam to make a vinaigrette to put on the salad afterwards.
Also, we get to make our own vinaigrette today. And of course, I also assume we can have this in yogurt.
Yes.
So it's a great mix that we can go around, right? Okay. So how long is it going to take for this one to cook?
About 5 to 8 minutes.
5 to 8 minutes. So it's about time for us to.
We will take the break and see you soon.
Oh yeah. And welcome back to What You're Cooking.
Oh, not bad move, not bad.
Pass ah.
No lah, ball already passed there. You just jump in the empty air.
Hey, not like that. During the break, I actually saw you dancing in the back.
There we go now.
Yeah, so
I'm trying, man.
and you actually have talent for dancing, really. So we're gonna get the viewers a chance to take a look at this.
I would have stayed at home, 'cause I was doing better alone. But when you said hello, I knew that was the end of it all. I should have stayed at home, 'cause now there ain't no letting you go.
No!
I like that. Oh. But it's true. It's it's the time for us to really stay at home, and it's like almost like a warm up. And sometimes it's really about having fun, isn't it?
Always having fun. That's
Yeah, so-
the most important things.
And now it's also a fun part of the program.
The best part.
Yes, and what's gonna happen here?
I'm gonna finish up the jam.
You're
But
right.
before that, I need to get my
Oh,
stuff out from the oven. So
because
my-
we have two
yeah.
vegetables inside, right?
yeah. So my ingredients for the salad is done.
Mm-hmm. Ooh,
Hot, hot.
nice. Over there.
Okay,
Yum.
so that looks like that. That's the
Wow.
broccoli and the pumpkin. That's
Oh, that's mine.
salad.
Yes.
Yeah, that's yours.
And you like your vegetable grilled and baked, is it?
Okay, so for the roasted pumpkin, for the soup, I'm just gonna leave it in for a while more.
Oh wow, wow, okay.
Yeah.
So you really have to really base on a gauge to see whether it's done well.
Yeah, you can look at how brown it is. You can poke at it to see whether it's soft to your
Mhm.
liking. Yeah.
So really also again your preference lah. Mushier, softer, mushier.
Mm.
Alright, let's-
My question.
Yeah.
I wanted to ask same things. How you know
okay.
when it's ready?
Yeah, the real
Answer.
question
Yeah.
always for
Because
us.
always we put it like a minute, but are they really accurate to is it
Correct.
ready or not?
So it depends on the size.
Can we just take one and just
Yeah, of course. That's the easiest. That
Yeah.
you just taste test.
Alright.
It depends on the size.
uh-huh.
The smaller it is, the shorter time it takes to cook.
Oh, so it really depends
So
on
you
how
cut in
fast
smaller pieces.
smaller
Mm,
pieces
if you want
easier.
it faster.
Oh,
Yeah.
fantastic.
Okay, so you can see that it's all softer.
Mm-hmm.
Can you
You got a nice
smell?
overview.
Smell.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, very fruity flavor.
Yeah. So.
Oh yes, we have to blend. I forgot. I thought it's almost.
Ah.
Yeah.
So we have the blender here. I know you can work with the ball. Are you able to work with devices like that? This looks like a hair dryer to me. You know. Let's see how you
Thank you.
together.
Okay.
This one is the cheap one.
Is it correct?
Yeah.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
correct. Just
Correct.
place it in.
Alright. What do you think? Oh,
Looks
good.
fantastic. Yeah.
Smells
Ready.
good.
Oh, you're gonna add something additional?
Yes, I'm gonna add chia seeds because chia seeds is rich in
Just put it on the
omega-3.
plate over here.
Oh yes.
It looks like a pasta sauce.
A bit. Yeah, I'm just gonna add some chia seeds. Because it contains omega-3, which is good for your eyes. But also because it contains fiber, and after it hits liquid for a while, let it sit
Or
for
you
about
expand.
a couple of minutes. Yeah, it will expand and thicken it a little bit more. I mean, it's up to you. If you don't want to add it, no problem.
Chia seeds actually helps. I mean, a lot of sportsmen when they actually drink water, they like to place chia seeds inside. Is it a common practice with the footballers?
Actually, most of the time I drink water, like put a lemon. That's my. I usually like to put like a few slices of lemon and then keep it in the water.
Oh, so does lemon actually increase your metabolism rate or help with any? You know, some people say that when you drink lemon water, it helps with your dieting, helps you burn some fat. I'm not sure how true that is.
The evidence of having lemon in the water is not
I
very
got a
strong.
replacement.
Mm.
Yeah. But if it helps you, because you like the flavor of lemon flavored water to hydrate, then by all means go for it.
Oh, so it's just preference. Oh, the bean is here, which means our vegetable is also almost ready. Very time
Everything is ready.
Yeah. So today is really what we call a simple to prep, very fast cooking format, and you can actually concurrently do everything at the same time. You know,
Mm.
We have
sportsmen.
sweets. We have all the pumpkins and dates.
Yeah, it's coming out soon. Would you guys like to taste?
Yes,
Okay,
this.
so-
I can't wait.
So,
I didn't eat all day.
okay,
Waiting.
time to eat. So this is still hot. Normally I like to serve my jam cold, but of
Well,
course
you don't
you
eat
guys
too
can
much.
try it.
You stay away.
I got a higher CC, you know.
You have it's
This is a
called
soccer ball.
no, it's called one pack.
One pack, family pack.
Oh, one
Yeah.
pack. One pack.
So I prepped
Oh
another
wow.
batch yesterday. Chilled it, and this is one way that you can have it with cheese and crackers.
So we have the freshly made puree, so we get to try it when it's just freshly done. And then we have the one that's set in the refrigerator, so we get to know how it tastes like before and after. But it's always best to.
I like to have my jams chilled, but it's really up to you.
I never really had warm jam before, have you?
I did, and took me 5 minutes to run to the toilet. It's quite strong.
No, it's
It's
very
hot,
strong.
yeah.
Yes, so we're gonna just have a quick taste and we see
Let's
what's
try.
the difference between the before
Yeah.
and after. Oh, I really like.
I can't wait. I can't wait. I can't wait.
I've always had bottled version. So
Can I use this?
Just have a spoon for you.
Oh, okay.
Okay, okay, use this.
Okay, I'm gonna try the warm one first. I'm gonna take a big mouthful.
We use with this or we use
Oh, I
with
was going to put it on the cracker, but it's up to you. I've got
this
nothing
guy?
else.
He can't wait there.
Oh yeah, I just wanted to taste it. Oh, am I too fast again?
No problem, no problem. Yeah,
Actually, when it's warm, you actually taste the freshness of the fruit flavor, and there's a little bit of acidity in it, a bit sour because of I think you're using raspberries
I also use lemon juice as well.
and lemon juice, so you really feel that palate settling in. Really nice flavor. Oh, okay. I'm gonna do it the cheese way. Then just dip it in. This looks almost like a salsa sauce. I like cheese. Bon appetit, brother.
Amazing. Bon appetit. Amazing.
Oh. Okay, I like it when it's cold. I like it when it's cold.
Later I'll take this home.
By all means.
And in Singapore we call it tapao.
Tapao, correct.
The best way to actually enjoy your food at home. Alright? So let's have some more. It's really
Yeah,
so good.
go for it. While I prepare myself for the next dish, which is the roasted pumpkin soup.
Roasted pumpkin soup. You like soup?
Yum.
That's a great way to kick off your meals with the soup over here. So let's get her ready while we still dive in on some snacks over here. So, with the circuit breaker,
Yep.
on your own, do you actually maintain any exercise regime?
Actually, I do. Basically, I try to stay active as I was before this breaker. Honestly, I don't see any different to me. I still go exercise, run every day. I took a new sport. Basically, I kind of adjusting myself in this all the changes in the using as exercises. So I start road biking, cycling. So it's quite fun.
So, but have you changed your time slot? Say usually you have done it in the afternoon or you
Yes.
did it in the evening, but now because we have to have lesser people on the road, what are the timings that?
Actually, yes, I use I was an early guy, so I go quite early for cycling. This morning I went 5:30 in the morning, and it was just nice, quiet on the road.
yeah, the
It's
air
very
is
nice.
fresh,
Yes.
the road is quiet.
Quiet, no cars, no buses, no. And then when I go run, I try not to avoid the crowd, but it's not much anyway. People on the street. Late evenings, kind of evenings, I go for a good jog, and then so it's try as live as normal we can.
Yes.
Honestly, we
While
need to adjust
maintaining the
ourselves.
measures,
Yes, of
we
course.
still keep it as normal
Of
as
course,
we
yeah.
can, as best as
Yes,
possible.
and of course, in stay at home as much you can. Most of the day I stay at home because I still work. I still engaged in all this what I mentioned before with the videos and all this. My coaches and trying to get them work this what we are planning for the week.
Fantastic. Now I'm going to get you to take another bite. And Cheryl is back. What's going to happen
Yes.
over here? Do we need to clear this?
We can set it aside.
Okay, I will set it on the.
Don't pick it up.
I'll take the.
I'll take home.
I'll take the sauce
Sorry,
only.
sorry.
He's faster than me, you know. He took the whole entire
Yep.
goodies, and I have the warm sauce over here.
Okay.
So we are moving into a soup now.
Yes. We're gonna make the pumpkin soup. So I've got just a pot. My pumpkin is done and it's nice and soft.
So let's bring it forward
Yeah,
to the
let's-
center area.
Pop everything in. I will probably get one of you guys to help me take out the garlic skin.
Garlic skin. Alright, Derek. This is your chance. Let's bring the chopping board over.
No need lah.
No need,
Just,
I'll just peel it.
you can just take it
Okay,
out.
now
Yeah.
let's see how he does it. Huh?
Let's see if this is marriage material or not.
Yes, definitely. You can always put your men to the test.
I did it. Yes.
Gorgeous. Let's place it on the
Okay.
chopping board, yeah?
Got
What's
some
this?
Chicken stock.
Oh, chicken stock. Do you make it from scratch or do you use those instant
No,
stock?
I use an instant stock, but of course, if you want to make it
Even
for yourself,
healthier, right?
yeah, from bones, chicken carcasses, don't
Mm.
put anything to waste. Yeah, you can also do that.
He's doing a great job. Very
Yes.
focused.
Very good. Okay, can you
Very normal.
help me put everything into the pot? please?
Okay, I think it's so. So this is the easy
But
part.
don't worry, you just
I just
drink
want.
coffee and enjoy
I
it.
just enjoy
I'll
it.
do for you.
Isn't it amazing when you have a legend preparing your meal for you? This is one of the advantages, isn't it, of being a part of this show, right? And we, of course, at this point, remember to like, share, comment. If you have any questions for this episode, with regards to recipes, any changes that you can vary over here, please do remember to comment right below and we will answer your questions in the episodes to come. Remember to like and share because we're still giving away our free Subway meals and you might just get lucky. You know, we had a question posted by Mandy a couple of episodes ago with regards to avocado. And you know, Cheryl, there was a question that was asked, how do we know that we have picked a good piece of avocado?
Actually, sometimes it's quite tricky. You might get lucky sometimes, but sometimes
Do you
might get
feel the
unlucky.
texture, like when you hold on to it, like the softness or the color tone? Is there anything that we can share? as a tip?
Yeah, I generally will look at the color. So the darker it is, the more black, and the softer it is, the riper it tends to be.
So thank you, Mandy, for your kind question.
Mm.
So easiest part, pour everything in. What do we do now?
Yes, so I've got about 500 ml of chicken stock.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, if you like your soup thick, you can add more stock. So I'm just going to pop that in.
So more stock for a thicker soup.
Sorry, if you like your soup a little bit thinner, you
Thinner.
can add more. Sorry,
For a
my
moment, I
bad.
was confused. Why will you add more and it become thicker?
No, the other way around. Thank you
I'm
for
listening.
pointing that
I'm
out.
listening. Actually, I make a good support
Very
coach.
good.
You know.
Very good.
I take the minutes very well.
Yes. So of course, if you want to make it a little bit creamier, you can add some cream or you can add some milk.
Evaporated milk?
Yeah, you can add evaporated milk, which is what I have on hand.
Ooh.
But of course, if you've got regular milk, by all
See,
means,
as we work with our colleagues on the show, we start to realize they have unique preferences.
yeah.
And for Cheryl, you tend to like to use evaporated milk.
Yeah, I like it because it's very shelf stable. So you can have like a bunch of milk on the side, or even UHT milk, shelf
Oh,
stable.
is it?
So if you don't have to rush the shops.
Oh yeah, is it?
Yeah. So all you need to do is just to bring it up to the boil,
Mm-hmm.
and then later we're gonna blend it.
Oh, blend it again.
Yeah.
So we can't just keep stirring. Stirring.
If you like your soup chunky, as how it is right now, then you can just
I-
stir.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
I thought they will stay like this.
Oh.
Yeah, you like to, but then they become much more
If you
like
want it smooth,
smoother one.
yeah.
Yeah. So it's a if you like it milky and smooth, then you blend. If you like it with a bit more soup base with chunky bites, then you can just manually stir lah.
Mm.
Wow. So really, there's so many methods, isn't it?
And bread.
Yes,
You can
I've
use the
got
bread.
croutons on the side.
Oh,
want
she's
extra
very
bread?
prepared.
Yeah, you can have bread.
Okay, so we're going to blend this in a short moment's time, but you know, we just want to congratulate you. You can see the soccer ball over here. And of course, Cheryl will be on with us for this episode as a final appearance because she will be going on leave to get ready for the little one to come along.
Yeah.
And of course, with this circuit breaker, what are your plans while you're staying at home, getting ready, and getting well rested?
Yeah, actually, the first thing that comes to mind is to settle my athletes too. So to make sure that they are well taken care of.
Mm-hmm.
But of course, I need to also make sure that I am well rested, preparing the baby's room, preparing what I need for the baby, and
So
yeah.
it kind of gives you really a chance to fully focus
Yes.
on the family portion, isn't it? So that's the amazing part. And you can pre-register. For,
I can tell you one good advice. I have 4, so forget about your life after the baby comes out.
I also have. Oh, I
Start
also have
sleeping as
4.
much you can.
Good
Start sleeping.
advice, must listen.
Yes.
Sleep as much you want
Yes.
now.
Mm.
Good luck in after.
Okay, so what's next?
Okay, it's ready to blend. So let me just.
The color is quite nice.
Mm,
Again, you have a light whiff of the fragrance.
yeah.
Do you have to pour this into a big bowl?
Actually, we can do it in this pot.
Oh,
I-
we can blend it in the pot.
Yeah, you can
Wow.
blend it in the pot just
Again,
so that
for me.
it's-
The professional will
Okay.
blend.
Oh, okay. Just to keep it safe, keep the stick immersed inside.
Oh,
Because
immersed,
if you bring it to the surface, it will start to splash.
Oh, you don't have
You
a
don't want
patience.
it-
now?
keep the stick here immersed in
Inside.
the liquid.
Is it okay?
Just
Yeah.
put it all the way in. Oh yeah, thanks for
Lucky I
this.
didn't wear my Louis Vuitton shirt.
So viewers, this is a very important tip, especially for those of you who are trying this for the first time at home because it's hot, it's
Move.
warm, and we'll stay keep apart.
Yeah.
Just make sure that the blending tip is all the way down so that it
Yeah.
splatters. Wow.
Over here, I've
First
got an
cut.
induction blender, but otherwise, I've got a regular stand blender. That might be a little
So you have the big blender, just pour one in.
yeah.
Wow.
I
Restaurant.
find the secret.
What?
I'm a great.
You're a great chef. When everything is
That's
prepared
my-
for you,
I'm just gonna get it.
Fantastic. So you can always prepare either additional chicken stock or water on the side. So that you can stop it. Okay, Cheryl's gonna get the taste to see whether we need more salt.
Yeah, just.
It smells really good. Actually, when you blend it, the flavor actually releases. You know, when you boil it not so much.
Ooh.
Oh, this is the first time I see a woo from Cheryl.
It's not because of you, because of me. Blending.
The aura.
So if you check out the soup,
She just got me excited because of the sounds like it's gonna be fantastic, isn't it?
yeah. Ben, do you mind
Just pouring in?
yeah,
Okay, I'm not.
you can just
into
finish
this
up. No, it's
Oh,
it's a
yeah,
little
yeah.
bit thick to my liking.
cup? Okay.
You can add all of it. So I think in all it was about 700 mils of water.
Alright.
I think I had about 700 grams of pumpkin as well. Alright, so let's dish it up and get some bowls.
Okay, we are ready.
Yes. So we had like a starter. We're now going on to something like an appetizer. And I can't wait for the taste test. You know, the jam was fantastic. Now with the power of Durik, we're gonna have a very interesting flavor when it comes to our pumpkin soup. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank
Hey,
you so
my
much,
man.
brother.
So if you want, we've got
I'm here,
pepper
I'm here.
on your side.
Alright, so we're gonna add some pepper to give it a little bit of an additional touch. Would you like some?
Yes, please.
Alright, and I'm going to shower it with croton. Oh, it's going to be fantastic. Oh, look at that, look at that. Oh my goodness. Wow! Amazing! Wow, this is so amazing. It's almost restaurant standard, bro.
It's really good.
What do you feel about the soup over here?
I mean, the texture is fantastic. I think it's just perfect because it's not too what we call watery.
Mm.
It's just nice, thick enough to really enjoy the soup.
It's like a soup puree. So it really rests so well on your palate. And it keeps your tummy this nice warm feeling when it goes right in. So on a rainy day, I think this is going to be a superb dish to enjoy in front of the television with the family. Wow!
Yeah. So if you notice, I didn't add additional salt to it because my chicken stock that was pre-made is already salted.
Mm.
So hence it's quite important for you to taste. And if you don't like, you want it a little bit saltier, you can always add more.
I cannot stop. It's so good.
Oh, we can see that.
So to Durik's students and pupils, daddies, mummies, you can actually have the dish prepared, and when they're watching his video, they can just watch and enjoy it.
No, that one after they finish training, then we can enjoy.
Because they will be
enjoy the
doing
food. Yes.
actions on the live stream.
Yep.
Oh, I thought it would be more like a tutorial. And
I want them to be also engaged in also not just the kids but also parents.
yeah, this is truly when you bring the classroom to life, isn't it?
Yeah. Yes. Exactly. And it's for kids. It's good to have parents around to also doing. I think they get more motivated.
Yeah.
It's a family. It's like and a bonding also. So
Correct. Another
Like a cooking,
learning
like
point.
the three of us, we was cooking here like a really family bonding.
Correct. So
Yeah.
they can blend, they can add in the croutons. So fun. isn't it?
Yeah.
So we are done with the jam, we are done with the puree, and of course this is where we're going to give you that chance to hang around with us because we will be coming back very shortly for recipe number 3.
That was my line, and he took it.
the ship sinking. I've been thinking, are we sinking? I've been thinking, been a little time to get along. One of these days you're gonna be it. One of these days I'm gonna feel this haze. And a wake up call, throw the next up. Be one of a kind, original. Don't be another sign of the times. Fight. Is wanna know the secret we get on? Wanna know the secret we get on? Try to find the feeling we belong. It's all for one and all for fun.
And thank you for staying tuned with us.
And we come to our third dish for today.
Yeah.
And what that dish is.
We're doing an eye healthy salad.
I healthy salad. You look at me.
Don't look at him because it doesn't look anything healthy, but anyway.
I'm getting healthy lah.
Oh, okay, you're trying, you know.
Yeah. Okay, so what's in this salad?
Mhm.
Was the broccoli and pumpkin that we pre-roasted earlier.
This one was done by Durik. That one
Yes,
needed 20 minutes, right?
Yes. So now I'm going to add other things to it that's great for your eye health. But before that, I'm going to just cook off some soba.
Soba.
So I like to add some carbohydrates to the salad. I'm using soba, but if you like pasta,
Oh,
chickpeas,
so it's like a salad noodle.
yeah, a noodle salad.
Oh, right.
So I think what Dr. Rico showed in the earlier episodes, if you caught, is to
Twist and drop.
Just drop it in.
Oh, so it spreads out nicely.
Italian style.
Italiano.
Yeah, I like to use soba because it's really quick to cook.
Yes, and it's
Tofu?
really quite nice lah.
How about tofu?
Yeah, if you want to add tofu from what you learned from earlier Lian's episode,
Yes.
remember vegan source of protein, I can of course add tofu. But tofu is not a replacement of soba because it's a protein.
And
Soba is more like carbohydrate.
See, I'm learning well also. Huh?
Yeah.
So again, it depends on what you are lacking at
Yep.
that stage. Like. So if you are really going for the pump up, protein is good for building up muscle, right?
Yes, for recovery,
Yes.
especially after strenuous exercise.
And carbohydrates will be more for energy.
Fuel.
So you
Good for
need
your
both.
training.
I don't need
Muscle.
more carbohydrates.
Yeah.
I've already.
It doesn't look like.
I don't need. I think I need some protein because
Need a balanced diet.
Yeah.
Then could you help me set the timer for 5 minutes, please?
Okay.
Yeah,
Do I know how to do 5 minutes on the timer?
No, the
Wrong
one on
one.
the white.
The white one on the fridge.
Oh.
Yeah, man.
Alright, so Alex, you can help me with
Yes.
the vinaigrette. So we're going to use the goji berry jam that we made earlier to create a vinaigrette for the salad dressing.
How do I reset?
Oh, press this two together.
Oh.
Yes, thank you.
Oh my gosh.
So in here,
Green.
I will put about 5 tablespoons worth of jam.
Alright. Also, this was a jam that we made earlier. Oh, you're going to use this in the salad too?
Yes.
Oh, so there's so many functions.
Yeah, Alex.
Fantastic. 5 teaspoons.
Tablespoons.
Tablespoons.
Yeah.
You don't more than 5.
Yeah, that's okay. You can adjust it
Sorry.
however sweet you like. Then I will add the olive oil. So
Oh, this
Probably
is
half a
sauce
cup.
base?
this is the dressing for
The
the
dressing
salad.
base. Oh.
Half a cup.
Half a cup. I'm using a jar because then it's very easy for you to shake it up, and if you've got extra,
More or
you
less.
can always leave it in.
So if you miss your
Little
bubble
bit
tea
more.
and you never had your bubble tea for the last couple of weeks, it's okay. You can imagine yourself shaking.
Mm. Alright, I need to get lemon. Give me a sec.
Okay. Pop it, come. Oh, hey, hop.
There we go.
Oh.
Oh,
First
what a
reaction.
catch, what a catch, what a catch.
I didn't want him on
Catch
that
of the
one.
day,
Very fast,
catch of the
very
day.
fast. Fantastic.
My man, do you need a knife or no? Wife is okay, alright.
So you can start with half a lemon first.
Okay.
Mm.
So we're gonna use the entire lemon or just half?
You can start with half first, and if you like it a little bit more tart, you can of course add more.
I think I kind of like it just less tart
Mm.
because I kind of cringe, when I have my too much lemon or
But
sour.
usually for a dressing, you want the flavors to be strong, so that when it's mixed with the salad,
Also, you actually
get
have
it-
to bring out when it's.
Yeah, bring
more
out the
hard.
flavors as well. Okay, to that I will add about a teaspoon of salt.
Do this a lot at home, Derek?
No, this kind of I very simple one. This one is super complicated for me, but I'm learning, and
Yeah.
I
And that's what we like, right?
must
Always
say,
learning.
yes, never stop learning.
Once that's
I have to
done,
be like a real chef, like Gordon. He teach me one day.
Must make it nice and
Mm.
neat, huh?
yeah. So this is my
And-
rubbish bowl. You can pop everything in there.
Okay.
Mm.
Okay.
Then add one. Have you added the salt yet?
Yes,
Salt
already.
no, salt
No, you
salt
already
yeah,
did.
yes, yes.
Yes. Okay, so you can cover it and shake it up.
Yeah. Now you
Sugar?
have to do the shaking dance.
The sugar is already in the jam. Because remember it's sweet.
Okay.
Add a little bit of honey in there. Shake it up first, and if you prefer
Alright.
it sweeter, you can of course add some honey to it.
Ready? Where's the music? Lucky I go gym every day. I mean, used to.
It's like maybe.
Right. So you get a vinaigrette.
Ah.
Mm.
Also, this is a what do you call this? A jam
Like a
vinaigrette?
dressing, yeah.
Yeah.
Vinaigrette. You wanna taste it?
Yep.
Give it a taste.
Ah. I can imagine it to be sour sweet. Sour sweet.
So have a taste. You can feel free to adjust.
Like if you want it more sour.
Yeah, want it more sweet. Up to you.
Perfect.
Perfect.
Magnifique.
Okay. So awesome, we've got the dressing done.
Mm-hmm.
Over here I've got capsicum.
It looks like a pumpkin.
It's an orange capsicum.
Oh, it's not a mini pumpkin.
You guys want to cut it?
Oh yes, I like to recut this episode.
Oh
you know.
my. Okay.
It's so rare for me to be able to be the one to direct him to take the action, no? So let's see. Well done. But he's actually quite seasoned in even cutting. I think he cuts better than I do.
Oh yeah. What do I have to do? Cut.
Cut it
Yeah, just cut it into pieces because eventually we'll be using it to
In-
add to the salad.
as part of the salad, yeah?
Yeah.
Ah, he's very good.
Did I sign insurance for cutting my fingers?
Don't
Can't
worry.
remember. Yeah.
You are obviously a
Yeah.
professional on this one. Nicely cut already. Our 5 minutes just nice.
Soba's done.
Is that also the 5 minutes was for the soba? I
Yeah.
wasn't listening, so sorry.
Then could you check whether the soba is cooked?
How do I know? Can I throw it at the wall again, like how we do it with pasta?
No.
Yeah,
it's-
it is. You
it
can
is?
feel the
Okay, so
texture.
let's
It's nice
see.
and soft.
Yeah.
You can feel it.
Awesome. Thank you.
I eat soba, so I roughly know how it feels like. I like soba. It's an easy to cook meal.
So I'm going to drain it.
Actually, you can keep it sliced. You don't have to dice it, so that when there's strips, when you eat the salad, maybe there's you get more of the capsicum. Very nice. Do we put the capsicum inside the?
You can place it on the plate.
Told you I'm born to be chef.
Correct. This is how the chef.
Born.
Everything with the kitchen knife.
Later I'll pass the kitchen knife to somebody.
Oh, you're doing a very good job. Okay, so I don't want the soba to be stuck together, so I'm just going to add a little bit of oil
Also-
to prevent it.
Oh, there's a little tip over there because whenever you cook soba, sometimes they tend to stick together, right? If you let it
Yeah.
rest too
I
long.
usually put olive oil together with cooking.
Oh, yeah.
With the pasta also same, so it doesn't stick. There's
Mm.
like an old traditional they told me that you need to put it in cooking
Yeah.
with the water. They never really stick.
Yeah.
So
Another
there's
option,
also- yeah.
yeah, to do that
Okay.
after. Okay, so we've got ingredients set. So what we've got, the veggies.
Mm-hmm.
We've got the pasta or soba. We've
Mm-hmm.
got capsicum.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so earlier on I pre-made some salmon,
Mm-hmm.
which contains omega-3, which is great for your eyes and
And
your brain.
Mm.
Yeah, so all I did was to season it with salt, pepper. I sliced off a bit of lemon and wrapped it up in this baking paper and just popped it in the oven, 200 degrees for about 20 minutes.
Oh, so this is like an additional dish that's off this episode that you pre-made.
Yeah, I pre-made
But
it.
it's very simple lah.
Yeah, but also, salmon is one protein option, but if you want to go vegan, as what Derek suggested, tofu,
Ah.
chicken,
Mm.
actually up to you.
So it really is up to your own creativity.
Yeah.
Cooking is
Yeah.
that unique, right?
Yeah.
Everybody has a different bite, you know.
Yeah, exactly. So now we've got everything done,
Mhm.
and we're ready to plate. So I'm going to get you guys to help me plate it in 2 different ways. So
This is
the
a challenge.
do it as a challenge.
I really am
Sure.
worried when it comes
I'm a winner, not challenge, I'm a winner.
Oh my goodness.
I must win.
I have
Must
not won.
win.
Okay.
I have not won a single episode, and this is a really.
Oh well, I'm lucky.
Okay, and
I
not
feel for you.
forgetting,
Okay.
not forgetting the spinach as well, which is also great for your eyes.
So now the viewers are going to start just voting for the guest that comes on board every episode to win, right? Because I haven't won yet, so I better start winning.
What's better in cooking, better looking? What else I can say?
I am better than eating.
Okay.
Okay. Everybody's good at something. Okay, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna plate it 2 ways, one on a plate and one in a jar. So the reason why I want to do it in a jar is so that it's like meal prep.
As you bring it to work.
Yeah, if you want, you can prep a whole bunch of this, and then every day you can take one to work.
Oh, okay.
And then at work you can just tip it out into a plate and voila.
Because he's better looking and better at plating, he get the jar.
Okay.
Anything up to you.
And I'm better at eating, so I use the plate. So that once it's ready, I can eat.
Yeah.
Alright,
So
so we
I-
just plate it anyway.
Yeah, so we can use this. I've had another vinaigrette made earlier.
Okay.
So by all means, go for
Oh,
it.
I have a vinaigrette. Oh, yay! Alright, so let's start plating up. And you can
What
lay
put
it out.
inside the gear?
Yes.
Okay, I've been.
So-
Faster again.
So hang on. I'm gonna give
come
you a
on.
tip.
What?
Oh, usually in the jar, if you were to plate it, I normally will put the dressing below so that
Oh, when you
doesn't
pour it
soak-
out.
yeah, it doesn't
good
soak
one.
the other ingredients like the salad.
Oh,
leaves.
yes, so it doesn't
See,
get.
I will do last because I'm thinking. Okay, that's
Yeah,
fine.
that's what I would do too. So it's a very good
Yeah.
tip for yourself. And when you really want to remove it and pour it over a bowl, it also naturally flows over the ingredients.
Yeah.
Very smart tip, so take it home.
Okay.
Right.
Okay, I've been watching so many
I
of
put it
my
home.
competitors plate up. So it's about time for me to learn how
Hey,
to
don't cheat. Wait for me.
plate nicer. Don't worry. I don't think I'm going to be that fast because I'm really not good in plating. Right, what do I have over here? Capsicums. Then we have to name our dish.
Yeah.
And then this time around, I'm going to try my best to see if I can win.
No chance.
And then, of course, if you want to have a little bit of crunch, you can add some nuts.
Croutons will give an additional texture.
I like to have some crunch in the salad.
So,
God, what a messy
Why?
things is there. What a messy the thing is there.
I wonder how they actually have such short time to come up with such nice plating formats, and mine always just looks like what I would just eat off the table.
Me too. To be honest, me too.
Oh, yes. Finally, I met a friend on the show. We are now not football players, we are the Messi in the kitchen.
More or less, yes. Use as much we can.
I'm starting to feel that I have minimal talent in plating.
I will say no comment.
When I look at yours too, I feel like I'm at home. Oh,
Oh my gosh, how much you put it?
okay, I'm done. Oh goodness, I'm really not talented in plating.
I wonder you call yourself messy. That's a called messy dish.
Yeah.
Look at this. Look at
Alright, and there you go. You got 2 versions.
Ta-da!
this. Ta-da!
Okay, so we are supposed to name our dish, right? You go first. What do you name your jar?
Oh, that's a good. The mixture.
The mixture.
The mixture.
Why?
What's a lot of mixtures? It's a lot of mixtures.
It looks like a can of
The
worms.
mixture, yes. That's why the kids will love it.
And I'm always good with names. I may not be good in plating, but mine, once you hear it, you'll know why. It's called Flame of the Forest.
Hello. It.
Right, looks like, right? Looks like my whole forest is on fire.
Very colourful.
Super colorful and super messy.
So now you understand why it looks like that.
Yep.
The flame of the so I'm gonna pass it on to you, the jar and the plate.
Yeah.
Take a look at it. You can once again comment in the segment below, the comment box below, and think whether it is going to be Derek or myself as the winner. And we will unveil this in the next episode because you have a chance to walk away with a female from Subway. Alright, so take a look, compare. Think give some comments first so they give some clue maybe.
Remember what I told you before?
Who
Who is the winner?
This time I'm winning.
I think I better not say anything.
Hi!
Fine, alright, no clues for the viewers. But again, this is the last episode that Cheryl is going to be with us, and we really want to take this chance to thank all our viewers for staying at home. We're going to have a chance for them to shout out to the viewers out there, for Derek, why don't you start first for your students and pupils who are
Well,
learning
I
online?
would like to say that for the kids that staying at home and my academic kids and all kids in Singapore, stay home, stay safe, do your homework, don't forget, be good with your parents, and try to do some exercises in your space, in your rooms, and we see you soon.
Yes. And Cheryl, anything you want to you spoke to the moms in a couple episodes ago. How about to the athletes that you're going to help out while you're going to be away in a short moment's time?
Yeah, to my athletes, I hope you take the chance now to rest, get enough rest, and train according to your program, but not forgetting to nourish yourselves well, using perhaps some of the recipes that you've learned on the show. Because eventually, when you actually get back to training, then you'll be ready to go.
That's right. And of course, myself from the events industry, we know that now is a time where we really have like a long haul holiday. Let's stay positive, move forward together. I hope that some of the recipes that you get to enjoy here, you can cook it at home. Let's get our health right, our positions right, processes ready, and move forward through this entire period together as one, right? So thank you once again for joining us on What You're Cooking. This is once again our legendary Derek,
Thank you!
Cheryl from SSI, and Ben Logan saying, see you next time.